You know, honestly, I had to restart this damn podcast because I looked myself in the camera and realized my face looks like a farmer's market potato bag burlap sack. So yeah, that's the thing. All right. Yeah. I had to re-moisturize this morning after my morning shower, which, by the way, if you haven't been starting your morning routines, public school, if you haven't started your morning routines with a nice, brisk, cold shower, I think you folks are missing out. Try it once. You may look at me thinking that it's weird, but it's actually quite refreshing. And it goes along with a good energy drink, an organic one if you have one, or a nice, stimulating turmeric cup of coffee. Where can you get it? I don't know. I have various vendors that give me some, which I'm not allowed to talk about yet. We gotta sign some papers and stuff. You know how that goes. Oh God, I am losing my mind. Quarantine has been interesting, finding a lot of things about why my brain is doing things the way they do and what I can do to remedy them. Remedy. Here we go with the stuttering of the words. Stuttering my words, losing my mind. But yeah, what I'm doing to remedy these things is taking cold showers, just kind of like resetting and rebooting the brain and the body. Gets the blood flowing, puts me in a different mood, in a better mood, hopefully, to start the day. It's going pretty good, and luckily enough, the gyms have reopened in a very different way, obviously, during these strange times. But yeah, 24-Hour Fitness has reopened, as I should say, and they have restructured to a point where you have to, basically it's appointment based via the 24 Go app, and then you pretty much just book the time that you want to come in, and then you can go from there. The tricks that's out there is that you have to book at 12 a.m. the day of or something like that to get a head start on the booking. But, I mean, like, a lot of people are turned off with this new normal for the gym, so they choose not to work out anymore. But yeah, so I went back to the gym. It's pretty interesting, because the rule is you have to wear your mask the entire time you're working out. I mean, which is fine. We're doing it for good reasons, but it's just freaking hard. And me wearing these cloth masks, because those dry fit ones, oh jeez, I just knocked down my display. Because I can't afford those dry fit ones, because Under Armour apparently released one this week, and it costs $30 plus shipping to pre-order. And yeah, I can buy 17 junk masks that would probably waterboard me while doing a bench set, but, you know, hey, it's all about quantity, not quality. Is that how it goes? Something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's been a great help. Didn't really lose strength in the upper body region, but the legs have suffered quite a bit, so I'm usually trying to focus on the lower portion of the legs. Bob's Burger Vinos. Thank you, Dragons, there. But yeah, working on the lower part of the torso. And yeah, I've lost a lot of strength in those bad boys. I mean, at home I have very few resources for dumbbells, and I have no lifting technique or squatting or leg work, buttock technique whatsoever, so I'm just doing what I can. And obviously I lost a lot of strength down to about minimal plates, 45 pound plates. I'm not going to mention how much I do because it's yeah, that's the new normal at the gym, and it's been fine. Kind of changed it up to where I am going Nearly almost the first appointment of the morning, which is is it 5? No, 6. Yeah, so another thing is you only have 1 hour to work out. I mean, which is fine. I mean, this change of the gym routine has kind of worked out for me actually, because when the gym is busy, a lot of these roided out meatheads kind of just stand around and talk in groups of 50 around one machine, and it's usually the machines that I want to use. So if you're going to be talking about pre-workouts and proteins, do that shit outside. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell them that. I mean, they all could just backhand me and dislocate my spine or something like that, but you know how it goes. So it kind of works out for me because everyone's focused on getting as much as they can do within that hour, and which is fine for me. The only thing it's just hard to do is just working out with the masks. But hey, that's the thing. Yeah, full circle. But yeah, I'm not really done with the thing yet. But yeah, unless you folks can suggest like a good dry fit, easy on the wallet, as they say, because I'm not paying $30 for one of those damn things. I saw Reebok kind of drop one, but the ears look kind of sketchy. Like if you wear it 2 to 3 times, it'll snap like mid-set, and I can't do that, people. That's just embarrassing. But yeah, started off the morning with the cold shower, as I said. But the thing with cold showers, and I think with hot showers, like it kind of just washes off the natural oils of your face and body oils and stuff like that. So when I got out the shower and did I just went into it, folks. I started recording. I just looked at my computer screen for my notes of what I'm going to talk about. And then I turned left to the camera and I was like, holy schmooze. Sandpaper face. But yeah, easy remedy of what I like to, toss into the morning region is this pretty amazing product by David Beckham, which is this House 99 face moisturizer. This is the travel version, apparently, and there's a bigger version, but I didn't bother to get it yet because I mean this kind of lasts a while. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this every day as much as I should. I just forget, or I'm just too lazy. But yeah, House 99 facial moisturizer. Did I say it right? I think I said it right, but oh well. And then, yeah, it's, for me, I have very sensitive skin. I mean, my skin doesn't get offended about certain comments or posts, but it's sensitive to like maybe some types of liquids. I haven't narrowed it down yet. I visited a dermatologist once, had a routine down, and all of a sudden, that doctor left without a goodbye mail, fax, or text or something. So I'm like, geez, probably got busted for something. Yeah. So I put that on my face. I feel better, but I don't know. I don't think I put too much because I was kind of rushing to do this thing, get it out quick. And then another thing that I found underneath my sink, also by David Beckham's House 99, is the Twice as Smart Taming Shampoo and Conditioner. And a lot of people have been telling me, you gotta stop buying the 2-in-1 stuff. It's bad for your hair. It's bad for your scalp. Just shut up. You know what I mean? I don't have time to always shampoo, stop, and then condition. Vice versa. Apparently there's some secrets if you condition first and then shampoo later. But I don't know, because that person's in jail right now. And I probably shouldn't have said that. But yeah, this, another one. House 99 Twice as Smart Taming Conditioning Shampoo and stuff like that. And don't let that fool you, folks. That is not a sale tag. That is regular price. $14 for a bottle of good, well, not bad shampoo. I mean, quality over quantity, right? I got it right. I think I got it right. Then it doesn't matter. I mean, I can edit it and voice over this thing with like something from Christian Bale or something like that. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. Doesn't dry out my hair or my scalp. I've been dealing with a bad dandruff problem. And yeah, this hasn't flared up anything or or caused it to snow for no apparent reason. And I think it combos well with the cold showers. Because if you've been doing hot showers the entire time, then I think you're in for a lot of trouble. And I think that burns your skin, right? I've never thought of it. I think I was just in the habit of, just scalding hot showers, just trying to see how much boils I can get on my body. Oh, man. I've been prepared. I have my drink here with me to soothe the vocal cords. And it's been great. And, another thing that I realized about this whole seclusion by our government officials telling me to do so, or whatever you want to call it, mandated proclamation, motivation proclamation, good Charlotte, and is just realizing how much social interaction is important to someone's mental health or just well-being in general. I mean, it doesn't have to be going out in large groups or stuff like that. Just reconnecting with like family members and band members that I haven't seen since the first 2/3 of this whole freaking thing. It's nice to hang out with the boys. Boys meaning just a fraction of like the band that I'm in, 8250. Like we've finished an album. We released it on April. We had no opportunity to do an album release, so we're like, screw it. Let's start on the next album. And yeah, I've convinced the guys to piss off their wives and start this new venture. So I apologize in advance, wives of the bandmates that I have. And yeah, it's been going pretty good. 8250 has been working on demoing new stuff. Actually, we're officially tracking, and we didn't plan it. We just kind of just going with it. Like, you know what? Why not? And then, other than my 8250 band members, I finally got to see my boy Justin Lamantia in person. We tried to keep it social distance, but that only lasted for so long. Started hugging in the backseat of his Scion. Full primer. No, it was good. Just talking out. It's always different sending texts and seeing each other, like talking to each other in person. I mean, for me personally, like it's obvious that like, yeah, you need social interaction, but like for someone who is kind of antisocial in a sense, or just shy, or just being out there isn't really like my strong point. But yeah, like just talking to like one or two different people a day, just randomly text people that you haven't texted or communicated with in forever. Just randomly just check up on them and see how they're doing. And then I'll get replies like, you're the only friend that has checked up on me during this whole thing, and I feel good personally, but I was like, wow, that's kind of sad, because you have a humongous core group of friends. Is my eye twitching? My eye's twitching, isn't it? You have a huge core group of friends, and none of them check up on you? Like, I would elbow all of them in the face for you, bro. Or sis. Yeah, just check up on people, man. Like, you never know, it might make their day. It's just awkward if you're on the toilet doing it, which I've never done. So yeah, see behind me, been trying to fill the space. You can see the Bob's Burgers mystery box vinyls available at Dragon's Lair. I take that bet. I'm not sure it is, because I'm pretty sure I bought most of them, got most of the same ones, and just gave it away as presents. Not primary presents, maybe stocking stuffers, or just random giveaways at a gig or something like that. But, what do you complain? And not to mention, if you haven't noticed by now, it's the infamous Dundee Award. Dun 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 dun. Andy Bernard. Yeah. Just randomly grab stuff and put it here just to fill the space, because no one wants to see a 2-ply red and gray curtain, right? I mean, if someone wants to donate a backdrop, but I can't find anything at Ross's because Ross's is fully empty right now. Can't even find anything. Just grapeseed oil and Himalayan pink salt. Does the Himalayas have salt? Salt banks or whatever? Or just someone just grabbing salt and just like having it chill on a pink mountain? Anyway. Yeah. Another thing that, you know what the thing is? There was this Kobe Bryant highlight reel that came on, and then still realizing, like, wow, man, this guy's not part of the game anymore, and he's not here. And then no, I'm not gonna get into the whole sad thing. I mean, like, a lot of people are just still kind of bummed out and still honestly kind of recovering from it, because like how much of an impact he's been on people and on the sport. Even if you're not a sports fan, you knew him. And with that being said, I hate lazy people that I've known who constantly post on social media about having this Mamba mentality. I was like, dude, you were lazy since the day I've known you. You have been the flakiest piece of dandruff that I have known. I haven't told it to your face because I don't want you to cry again, because I told you the last time. But yeah, like, how dare you freaking post like Mamba mentality? It's like, oh, determination and but I'm just sitting on my bed playing Minecraft. Not to throw people that play Minecraft under the bus. I'm just saying, like, there's always those people that try to make themselves look good by posting a quote that they took off of Tumblr or Zanga. Where do you get your quotes from? Is it Pinterest? Because Tumblr ain't around anymore, is it? Neither is MySpace, I think. Well, MySpace is sort of around. It lifted off, and then it died. Didn't Justin Timberlake kind of take over that? And it just sucks. And when you sign it, it looks nice, but it proves no functionality for like a personal profile or a musician's profile. Unless I'm using it wrong. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just sick of these Mamba mentality people like posting shit. And like, you were a flake. You were the most unreliable person that I remember. And 98% of them are still unreliable, and still you can't rely on them for anything right now. And which is fine, but don't you dare bring that shit publicly, sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna just get off that. I'm starting to get mad. Not mad. I had quite a bit of food in my system, so I'm not as grouchy. Yeah. We had I took my dad out to for like a earlier Father's Day thing. We usually go like a day or two prior, because I mean, obviously you're gonna beat the crowds and stuff like that. And with restaurants we're opening, we're figuring like, why not take him to one of the restaurants that he likes? And yeah, we took him. And then it's not even the restaurant that I'm trying to bring up. It's you know what? I'm going to bring up restaurants maybe after this. Not that one in particular, just stuff that I've experienced and seen personally since this reopening thing. But anyway, I've had an idea that was sparked by my mom. My mom is famously known for, I think we're all guilty of it, but we're all known for like changing the songs in our cars before even the song's finished. So why isn't there a radio station dedicated for someone with ADD or something like that? It's like they're like playing songs that only last till like the first chorus, because by then I'm usually over it. I mean, my doctor says I'm still getting tested for it, but yeah, my attention span out of the song usually kind of drifts off. So like, yeah, I'm cool with like the 30-second condensed, maybe 45, I'll give the benefit for the radio station to mix it down 45 seconds. ADD radio playing 15-second 45-second hits of the 80s, 90s and Coronas. Yeah, can I say that? I probably will get flagged once this thing is posted. But yeah, I mean, it's like going to a club, right? Or like, don't they play like quick remixes and stuff like that? It'll play like a verse, and they'll switch it to like DMX just to switch it up on you, like slow song of the night, and then you think you're done, and they play some DMX. Oh, dun 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 dun. Yeah, I can't do it. I get so weird about that. I get like that parent dad vibe thing going on. Yeah, restaurants. It's funny how a lot of things are reopening. You're required to wear a mask. Yeah, I get it. But you go in, or even bars for them. I've passed by a bar and see people get the whole spiel and the whole thing. I don't know what they say. You just kind of get the vibe that they're being told something. And then so I go to this thing, and then I notice you walk in, you put a mask on, get seated to your table, you can take your mask off. But if you were to get up and go to the bathroom, you put your mask back on. And I find it weird because like everyone's taking the mask on and off. People are talking without the mask and stuff like that. Doesn't that like put us at risk already? Does it help? I don't know. Does it really help the spread of this thing? I don't know. I mean, I'm no scientist. I'm no who doctor. But yeah, even at this restaurant I saw, they have like a open kitchen kind of. Well, it's closed off with glass. But none of these guys are wearing masks, and that's fine. I mean, I don't see anybody sneezing or coughing on the thing. But like who are we fooling here, folks? Like you're not doing nothing to me. But yeah, congrats restaurants for reopening. I've been doing my best to tip more than usual. Like these people are living off of gratuity tips and stuff like that. And then you don't always get 100% service concerning what the time is, but just gotta give them credit. Like they're all kind of adjusting, and glad to be back at work. And then glad to be eating out somewhere because I am running out of recipes to cook. I only can make Simon so many ways, folks, but come on, give me a break. Oh, yeah. And the thing I also had at this place, which I haven't had in a while, was beer. I've been going out to this one restaurant, and I went to this one open area beer place, Beer Lab. And I haven't had beer in a while. Am I accentuating the B part of the beer? Sounds like it, because my earphones, it's kind of vibrating, unless it's broken. Can't be. It's probably like half plugged. But yeah, I haven't had beer in a while because it makes me bloat, to put it nicely. Makes me bloat for like a good 3 months. So yeah, I had a few beers and realizing it tastes great. It tastes wonderful, whether it's a Japanese beer, a lager, or an IPA, or stuff like that. I like them all. I like them all. Had to stop myself because I just felt my pants getting tighter along with the pasta that I ate. But I realize even though it tastes great, I don't miss drinking beer all that often because, yeah, I mean, during this whole quarantine being in-house thing, I've been in the habit of doing, before the gyms open up, been doing burpees and all that stuff in my kitchen, whether it's burpees or Russian twists, I believe they call it, with the medicine ball. I think, yeah, it's a 25-pound medicine ball. I do those, and I'm not too sure if that's considered cardio, but I sweat a lot, and I felt I lost a little bit of poundage. But yeah, I didn't want to gain it back just because beer tasted so good. But in that sense, I don't miss it at all. Doesn't mean I stopped drinking. I love my seltzers. You can throw me on the bus all you want, but I can drink a lot of those and feel okay the next day. I won't feel bloated. It's a lot of calories, but I'll burn it off one way or another, whether it's a morning workout or a post work burpee session, which helps a lot. And that helps with the getting the energy out of the body and restructuring the mind type thing. So that's been fun. Yeah, I mean, occasionally I have some whiskeys every now and again, but I definitely don't want to do that all the time. I haven't had wine in a while. I kind of miss wine, but I get the mixed argument of like, oh, there's a lot of sugars and stuff like that. It's like I guess there is, but who am I? I'm not no scientist person, man. Yeah, so I've been doing that, and it's been going. Like, who knows what habit I'll pick up next? Hopefully, it's a good one to help with the physical appearances and stuff like that, or mental structure. Oh, yeah, I have. I've been rekindling with like my cooking shows, because apparently I can find all the stuff I grew up with since high school on it's either Hulu, Netflix, or all these cooking documentaries where they kind of focus on quick meals from home. And Gordon Ramsay has a lot of full episodes on his official YouTube channel, which is great because I think that's the thing with me. I gotta learn something. My brain has to be constantly learning something new, if not somewhere in the creative element, which is fine. But that's the thing. And another thing that that kind of pissed me off during this whole I guess lockdown thing is, I'll do my essential shopping for the household. And maybe Walmart, or let's say Times, for example, you see people exiting the establishment, and you're still trying to look for a parking stall, and then you try to make eye contact with this person, and then you lock on, and it's like, okay, this guy's gonna cross the street, and then they start crossing, and they realize, oh, my car's that away, so you're kind of driving behind this person, thinking that this person will cross like a hard cross right across just to get to their car. But no, here's my car and here's this guy. Oh, like, oh, I'm gonna cross a little bit. And it's like, oh, my car's over there. And then slowly diagonally walk because he's still trying to figure out, and I'm behind him. I was like, can you cross? Because I'm about to run you over. I need to get some food ASAP before I bite you in the ankles. That shit's irritating. If you are a slow crossing street person, diagonal, you need to be punched in the kneecaps, like a minor Nancy Kerrigan style. That's horrible. Ugh, oh well. But yeah, it's been great. Just try not to lose my mind. Another creative thing that I've been doing is kind of getting back into these podcasts. Not really getting back. And, it's kind of another outlet to either unleash the rage or the frustrations, or just talk about random stuff and publicly post it out there. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, you're so full of yourself. You're so conceited posting stuff. Like, you know what? Fine. If you're listening, mahalo, brah. And if you're not, that's fine. I'm doing this for me. Yeah. I'm not getting paid for this. Just trying to unleash the beast. Not the Marshawn Lynch beast. Not the beast mode. Just the frustrated mode. Oh! And another thing with the gyms reopening. Like, I I don't know if I got irritated and hysterically started laughing on the inside, but with the appointment-based thing that 24 Hour is doing, I mean, like, obviously when the gym, because they close for an hour in between each appointment to, sanitize and clean up, refill the sanitizing station with paper towels, solution sprays and whatnot. And then, so when the gym is starting to reopen for the next appointment, you get people in line. They're all social distancing. There's blue tape, painter's tape on the ground. People are spaced out. People are on their phone, getting ready to check in, getting ready to work out. And a general manager always comes out and makes an announcement. It's like, hey, guys, we're about to open the doors in a few minutes. Blah, blah, blah. I want to let you know that you need to be wearing your mask at all times. And I'm like, yeah, I've been here already. But I guess these people have just started going back to the gym, and they just get so offended about wearing a mask at the gym. Oh, and these guys are like pretty fit, jack dudes. I mean, if I'm wearing a mask is like gonna ruin your day from working out, it's like what doesn't like falter or halter your things that you want to do in life? It's like, geez, it's like, so what? You gotta wear a mask. We're protecting each other. We're protecting the people in the gym that work for the gym, that go to the gym. And this, like, hey, this is what we have to do to keep the gym open. And I'm fine with that. And don't get me wrong, when I sweat, this cloth one goes on my face, and I'm being waterboarded, like asking for information from the FBI. But I gotta deal with it. I gotta find alternatives to this. And I'm fine with that. But it's just like, you just see people hearing these things like, oh, screw that, I'm not gonna wear a mask. And he just gets out of the line. It's like, all right, fuck off then. And then you see someone else follow, and then someone else follow. I'm like, man, if this is the thing that makes you give up on stuff that you plan during your day, I'm not even gonna say it, because I don't want to end this thing on a bad note. But yes, we are getting towards the end, because I think I've talked about everything that I can remember during this whole week. So yes, stay distant, stay healthy, stay sanitized, and wear your mask. Check up on your friends, whether it's in person, socially distanced, or via text. And that's the only thing that you have to do to get through the thing.